What's going on YouTube? It is Team Ghost bringing you another video. This is about NFL. This is it's basically just going to be predictions for the first week. So, let's get to it. We got big match on Thursday, August 8th. We got the rematch of Super Bowl 50, Denver Broncos for Carolina Panthers. Now, for the Carolina Panthers, they pretty much haven't lost anyone. If they have, it hasn't been as bad as Denver Broncos. I mean, they lost Malik Jackson to the Jaguars, Peyton to retirement, Danny Trevathan to the Bears. I think there was a safety or cornerback that they lost to another team, but I don't know. Can't remember. And then there's one more. I'm trying to think. You also have Brock Osweiler that went to the Texans. So quarterback wise, it's not looking good for us. But I still think Denver Broncos pull it off in an upset because I'm pretty sure, even though the Denver Broncos are at home, I believe the Panthers probably going to be favored to win it. But I still think they'll pull up the upset. Denver Broncos get the first win of the season against the Panthers. And then you got Packers and Jaguars. So Packers offense still one of the best in the league. It's no matter, even without Jordy Nelson last year, you still had Aaron Rodgers. So he could he could almost make any bad player turn into a really good one. So, but and then you got the Jaguars, upcoming team. Now this is the team I was just saying that grabbed Malik Jackson from Denver Broncos, and Malik Jackson helped them a lot. So that that defensive front for the Jags are starting to look good, and then the offense is really good with Blake Bortles, I believe. Yes, Blake Bortles, and then you got Allen Hurns and Allen Robinson. So you got those two receiving core that's really hard to deal with. Packers don't really got a good defense. They got Clay Matthews and Clinton Dix and a few others, but I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they'll. If I don't think they'll win it, so I'm picking the Jags on this one. And then you got the Bills and Ravens. So you got both teams aren't that good, and I'm a Ravens. I like the Ravens too. I mean, with the Ravens, you got Joe Flacco. I don't think they really got a good receiver besides Torrey Smith. I don't know if Steve Smith is returning. And then you have there's one guy I'm missing. I don't think there really is on that Ravens offense. There's really no one else besides their running back. I don't really know any running backs. Defense wise, their defense really isn't the greatest, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. Got the Bears and Texans. So this is, I don't know. Oh, before I even predict about this, end of this video, I will have a game of the week and then an upset of the week. So what I think is going to be the best upset, and then what I think is going to be the game of the best game to watch, and then yeah. So Bears and Texans, you got Texans defense that's really doing good with J.J. Watt. I don't know if I'm gonna say this right, but Javion Clowney is looking good too. He's been actually doing really well. He didn't get injured. He came back from injury last year, and I think he played really well. Um, Offense, the Beast and DeAndre Hopkins. He's looking really good. He's starting to be one of the better receivers in the league. And then you have Brock Osweiler. Everyone knows him if you're a Broncos fan. So, Bears, that offense really isn't that great. I didn't see, when I watched the first preseason game against the Broncos, they didn't do too well with Jay Cutler and everyone in there. So I think the Texans will win that by a blowout. Browns and Eagles, this game don't even really matter. Browns, they don't have anyone good. I mean, they have RG3. That's not going to be good for him unless he starts playing better. And then you have Josh Gordon if he doesn't get suspended. Browns defense sucks bad. Sucks bad. I don't see it. So I'm going to say the Eagles. I'm not even going to mess with anything with the Eagles because I know they're going to win. Alright. So then, you got Buccaneers and Falcons. Yeah, they do. Buccaneers do have Jameis Winston and Vincent Jackson and Doug Martin. But that defense, it really isn't that great to me. To me, I haven't really seen a whole lot with them. So I'm gonna Falcons have Julio and Matt Ryan, and they also have a pretty good running back in Devontae Freeman. So their defense is pretty good to just to get the job done. Vikings and Titans. Hold on, I was just looking at the other games. Okay. Hold on, okay. Vikings and Titans. Vikings, they've been doing really well. AP is back. He's one of my favorite running backs, so I'm not gonna really like cause him or however you call it on him because of that thing that he got into 2 years ago about his child. So I'm not gonna do it because he's one of my favorite running backs in the league right now. But you have Vikings, so the offense is looking pretty well. They need to pass the ball more, so they need to get more passers. They're not passers. They need to get more better wide receivers. Teddy Bridgewater is a great quarterback to have. He's really good, but if you don't have anyone to throw to, then it's kind of hard to pass the ball. Titan and their defense is really good. Last year, I mean, you gotta give it up, even though they lost by a point to Seahawks in the divisional round, or no, not the, yeah, their wild card. I mean, that game was pretty good. I mean, they didn't let the Seahawks be dominant like they've been. So that game, you can tell that their defense was really good. Titans, there's not much to say. I mean, they have a good receiving core with DeMarco Murray and rookie out of Alabama and Derrick Henry. So Derrick Henry is a power back. Murray's just kind of a mixture. So I think that when they need third down conversions, they'll probably put Derrick Henry in, but otherwise they probably won't do anything with him. But yeah, I mean the Titans don't have really anyone on offense really either. Besides Mariota, and then on defense, there's really not a whole lot that's good. Okay, so you got Bengals and Jets. I'm gonna start speeding this up. So you got Bengals and Jets, Andy Dalton, AJ Green, a few good receivers. You got Tyler Eifert, who's turned into a magnificent target for Andy Dalton. There's really not a good. They don't have Jeremy Hill's not a good running back. So I don't know about that one. I don't know if they'll win that one. The Jets, their offense is looking great. I'm not sure if they signed Ryan Fitzpatrick yet. I'm not sure, but if they did, then that's good because you have Brandon Marshall to throw to. They also picked up Matt Forte, so that'll actually help their passing game because Matt Forte is like, if not the best, one of the best receiving running backs in the league. And then their defense is really well with Muhammad Wilkerson and Darrell Revis. They did lose Antonio Cromartie to the Colts, but I mean, it's not that bad. The Raiders and Saints. Raiders. I'm saying this is gonna be the upset of the week. Yeah. This will be the upset of the week. Raiders and Saints. Saints will probably be predicted to win because of everything with just their home. Still got Drew Brees. You still got a good receiving core, and I think they actually got they have Mark Ingram, so he's a pretty good running back too. But the Saints is gonna be my upset of the week because they have let's see, Raiders. They have Derek Carr. I don't really know about this. Not receivers, rushing. The receivers just get better because you have Michael Crabtree and Amari Cooper, so that's good. Their tight end's not really good. I'm not talking about anyone's offensive line. Their defense is really looking good. I'm sorry, it is looking really good. You have Khalil Mack. Last year, I don't think last year was his rookie year, but I mean, last year, he had an amazing year. First ever player to get, not drafted, but, well, you can say drafted, but basically put in the Pro Bowl because, picked for the Pro Bowl because for two different positions. So he was for a linebacker and then defensive tackle. So that's pretty good. So I say the Raiders get it done against the Saints at home. You got a AFC East, I believe. I believe it's AFC East with the Chargers and I'm typing. No, it's not AFC East, so it must be I'm pretty sure it's AFC West. Yes, AFC West. AFC West divisional games with the Chiefs and Chargers. I'm pretty sure the Chargers don't have anyone really good, so I'm gonna say Chargers lose, Chiefs dominate because they have a really good defense, really good. And Justin Houston, Tamba Ali, and who's the other one? Derek Johnson, as they're probably the better defenders, and Eric Berry. And you have a Marcus Peters, I believe. I'm not too sure. So he's doing pretty well. So that defense is really good. A few years, it'll probably be top 5, no, top 3 in the league. Alright, so I say Chiefs take that one, an easy one. Dolphins and Seahawks, pretty easy one. I'm not even going to talk about it. Seahawks in a blowout. You don't got anyone on offense or defense really for the Dolphins. And in 2 games, after I talk about in 2 games will be my game of the week. Let's just say it plays on Sunday. Well, obviously, plays on Sunday at night. So you got Lions and Colts. This one is kind of hard because Lions and Colts, they're one of my 2 favorite teams. Not like top, but Lions are one of my favorite teams. This is a hard one because I like both of them, but I say the Colts take it week 1 because their offense got Andrew Luck back. You have T.Y. Hilton, Dante Moncrief. You have not Coby Fleener, but Dwayne Allen. Their running backs, not so good. I don't know. I believe they got Frank Gore, but not good, really. So, and then Giant. So I'm going to say Colts. And the Lions lost Calvin Johnson, so otherwise I'd say this is closer. So we got 4 games to talk about. So I'm going to go through quick because we're almost at 15 minutes. So Giants, Cowboys. Giants, their defense is starting to get up there again. But their offense is still the same. You got Eli, and their receivers are starting to get up because Victor Cruz was one of the best receivers a few years ago. Now Odell Beckham Jr. is the best almost in the league, at least with spectacular catches. So, and then you got Cowboys. Their defense isn't the greatest. I know that they drafted Jalen Smith from Notre Dame, but he's not playing, at least in this game. He probably won't play for most of the season if he does play. And then, since he tore his ACL in the last game he played against Ohio State, and then you have on offense, they got Dez Bryant back. I think Terrence Williams will be, I don't know, I think he's going to be the second receiver, and then you have Jason Witten. Oh, and you can't forget Ezekiel Elliott, so he's going to be my pick for Rookie of the Year right there. Okay, so this is my game of the week. You have the New England Patriots and Arizona Cardinals. Yes, Tom Brady's not going to play, but Patriots will take this. This game will be very hard for them since they don't have Tom Brady, and I don't know the name of the player that's going to replace him. You have Patriots versus Cardinals. Patriots defense, they're looking really good right now. They're starting to look one of their best that I've seen them. I'm not a Patriots fan, I kind of hate them, but gotta admit they have one of the best probably receiving or defenses, at least top 10. And then the offense with Gronk, and then you have their running backs don't really have good running backs, but they have Julian Edelman and Danny Amendola. Cardinals, their defense looking really well, so it's gonna be a tough one. Cardinals or Patriots, the offense is looking good too. Cardinals or Patriots, this is a hard one. I'm gonna say Cardinals, and it's gonna be a close game. Alright, so we got the Monday games. We're gonna go through this quick because these games don't matter. You got Steelers and Redskins. This ain't gonna matter. Steelers will win. That offense is too much for the Redskins defense. They don't really have a whole lot of good people on defense. And then that Redskin offense is not as good as people think. It is not. So Steelers take that one. Rams and 49ers. Last game of the week. For week 1, you got Rams and 49ers. 49ers, I'm going to say Rams just because 49ers just took a shit basically and went down. Ever since that Super Bowl, they just went down. So, I'm going to say Rams on this one. So this is a recap of the teams that I think are going to win. You have that. So you got Broncos, Jaguars, Bills. Sorry. Texans, Eagles, Falcons, Vikings, Jets, Raiders, Chiefs, Seahawks, Colts. Okay, I don't think I made a prediction on the Giants or Cowboys. But for the Giants and Cowboys, it's going to be Cowboys for me. Then you got the Cardinals against Patriots, the Steelers, and then the Rams again. So those are my predictions. So if you have any predictions, if anyone actually watches this, put them in the description. Not description. Sorry. Put them in the comments below. And I'll look at it and give me your best insights on who you think will win too. Give me your predictions for all the games. So I'm Team Ghost, signing off. Peace.